Complete Bay Area news coverage continues. This is KTVU Channel 2 News at 5.
It's a hardship. There is no public transportation for me. We're trying to scramble.
She is one of several federal prison employees in the East Bay not happy about what's happening today. Their office is being relocated to Stockton, meaning another loss of jobs for the Bay Area. It's also a move that's coming under a lot of criticism, and it's a move that could cost taxpayers a lot of money. KTVU's Paul Chambers is in the newsroom now with more on all this. Paul?
Good evening, Frank. Now, today was moving day in Dublin for the Western Regional Office of the Federal Bureau of Prisons and 60 of its workers. For the past 17 years, the office that oversees federal prisons in 11 western states were on the top floor of this building on Dublin Boulevard. After new director Robert McFadden took over 2 years ago, he announced the office was moving to Stockton, near a house he just bought. That caused Congressman Pete Stark, who opposed the move, to say, quote, this was a case of a manager who was trying to shorten his commute.
I can't see why we would do this.
Carol Hines has worked for the Bureau and owned a home in Dublin for 25 years. She says she and most of the workers who live here, like this woman who didn't want to be identified, are not happy about the move.
You become part of the community, and to uproot and go somewhere else, it's really extremely hard on children.
So they can either quit, move to Stockton, or commute 55 miles or more each way. In a letter to Congressman Stark, McFadden, who was not in the old office when we went there today, said the move was to, quote, provide a better quality of life for current and future staff. McFadden went on to say the Bureau considered proximity to airports, public transportation, and cost of homes and office space.
So now there will be 17 with a shorter commute and 44 with a longer commute, unless they choose to move there.
Unhappy workers say in Dublin they're close to BART, freeways, and airports, and it's important because some staffers visit prison. But in Stockton, they say this new, larger office space costs more. It's further away from major airports, and the express train in McFadden cited doesn't run when they need it.
It's a hardship. There is no public transportation for me. We're trying to scramble and get carpools, and we're doing the best we can.
Now, workers say after they talked with us today, they were told not to talk to the media. And why should you care? Well, workers say because taxpayers are the ones paying for the move, which they say could cost millions of dollars. Monday morning, prison staffers start work in Stockton. Live in the newsroom, Paul Chambers, KTVU, Channel 2 News.